When I stepped outside, I froze. The same man I had rescued was standing there in a perfectly tailored suit, surrounded by security guards. He smiled at me. "My name is Arav Kapoor," he said. "I've been looking for you." I had never heard his name before, but everyone around me gasped in shock, and at that moment, I realized the man whose life I had saved wasn't an ordinary person. He was one of the wealthiest businessmen in the city. Little did I know, saving his life was the moment that would change mine forever. My name is Mira, and standing in front of me was Arav Kapoor, the man I had pulled out of a burning car just 3 days earlier. I stared at him in disbelief. "You came all the way here just to thank me?" I asked. He smiled. "Not just to thank you." Before I could say another word, he handed me a bouquet of white lilies. "I owe you my life." The entire school staff gathered around us. My students peeked through the classroom windows, whispering excitedly. One of the teachers leaned toward me and whispered, "Mira, do you even know who he is?" I shook my head. She looked at me as if I had just said the sky was green. "He's Arav Kapoor. His family owns hotels, hospitals, shopping malls. They're one of the richest families in the city." I was stunned. To me, he had just been a stranger who needed help. "I don't need flowers," I told him with a smile. "Just promise me you'll drive more carefully next time." For a moment, he laughed. It was the first genuine laugh I'd seen on his face. Over the next few weeks, Arav kept finding reasons to meet me. One day, he showed up outside the school with boxes of books for my students. Another day, he donated computers to our small library. The children adored him. But something about his visits made me suspicious. One evening, as we walked through a nearby park, I finally asked him, "Be honest, are all these visits really just about saying thank you?" He stopped walking. Then he looked straight into my eyes. "No." My heart skipped a beat. "The truth is," he said softly, "I've met hundreds of people in my life. Most wanted my money, my influence, or my family name." He paused. "You were the first person who helped me without even knowing who I was." I didn't know what to say. He smiled gently. "I'd like to know the real Mira." From that day, our friendship slowly turned into something deeper. We spent evenings talking over cups of tea from a small roadside stall instead of expensive cafes. He said the tea tasted better because I was there. For the first time, I saw beyond the businessman everyone admired. He wasn't arrogant. He wasn't spoiled. He was simply a lonely man, searching for someone who loved him for who he was. Months passed.